Welcome to this meditation. Please find a comfortable position. Find a comfortable space to feel completely relaxed. Take your time to listen and feel your breath. Inhale and exhale. According to your own rhythm, to your own pace. To meditate properly, you don't need to listen to what a voice is telling you to do. It's only a guide. The true guide is inside of you, is in your breath, in your own rhythm, in your own pace, in your own connection to your heart, to your own energy, to the source, to nature, Mother Earth, the universe. Breathe in the awareness of being part of it, of being it, not separated from it. You are it. We're entering a state of pure calmness. We're entering in resonance with the vibration of creation, the sound that pervades the universe, the frequency from which the entire creation stems. Our bodies are made of this energy of creation. The perfection of our bodies, the perfection of our thoughts, the perfection of this now moment, the perfection of our togetherness, the perfection of this everything that surrounds us seems to be separated from us, seems to be something we're fighting against, seems to be away yet here too close. The perfection of all of it. Just breathe in and breathe out. Observe. Observe your emotions. Observe the body, the signals the body is sending to you. Where do you feel in your body? Uneasy feelings, pain, or other physical manifestations of lack of balance. Recognize that these parts of your body are carrying within them some fear that is stored inside of your subconscious mind, is inside it and forgotten. It doesn't have a voice. It's being rejected, but it's yet part of you. You're a multidimensional being. Your truth is the truth of Source. You are Source. But the manifestation of Source is not real. Your physical dimension is the place in which yourself, your true self, is experiencing the physicality and the feeling, the manifestation of energy expressing itself one way or another. From the higher perspective, right and wrong, duality, black and white, does not exist. What does exist is the truth, the fundamental truth of oneness. We do have different levels, different perspectives. For example, it is not possible to avoid noises belonging with this 3D dimension that are coming in and apparently disturbing our meditation. We could stop here, reject it, send it away. Yet, it is part of this now moment. Acceptance doesn't mean condoning something that feels wrong to us. Acceptance is the recognition and acknowledgement of what's going on. On the base of recognition and acknowledgement of reality, we can make conscious decisions. our decisions are ultimately our true intentions that will connect with the creative energy, that do connect with the creative energy, the energy of unconditional love, we call it. It's just a label for the purpose of communication and mutual understanding. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. And become more and more aware of your power. Your power resides in your heart, in coherence with your mind. We're here to learn the mind isn't evil. The mind is part of this creation. We're here to learn the ego isn't evil. The ego has its role, it's just being misused. It's part of this creation. Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? Forgiveness is not condoning the evil that is being done. Forgiveness is a space in our hearts that allow for energy that is stuck in a lower vibration to be transformed and transmuted in all times, spaces, dimensions, and realities. If that makes sense. Now let's take the time to feel completely in connection. Completely inside of our heart center. And let's feel and remember, feelings are emotions and thoughts in coherence. Let's bring our mind in coherence with the emotions. Let's find a thought that allow for our emotion to feel peaceful and calm. Or if we have a whimsical mind that is escaping this now moment, running into other kind of thoughts because of the attachments, and I repeat, attachments of the ego, let's remind the ego its role is to be the guard and the protector of our true self within the physical vessel. Our spirits, our soul, entered the physical dimension to learn the importance of boundaries. not barriers, boundaries. We came here to learn the lesson of mutual integration on the base of mutual respect. Mutual respect is a consequence of mutual recognition. How do we get to mutually recognize each other if we can't recognize first ourselves and forgive ourselves? Back to the heart space. Calm the mind. Come into coherence. Feel the energy of your heart. Feel the energy of your body. Everything is energy. And it's not separated. We're all connected in this now moment, which is always, which is forever. Because energy knows no time or space. We're all connected right now in our heart space, consciously and unconsciously. The energy is reaching and united where there is this energetic correspondence, the match. We're in it, we're of it, we're all one with the universe, with love, with creation. And not just us, but all beings in a universe, in physical and non-physical forms. Our guides, our angels, and whatever form we want to give to this higher frequency energy, be it saints, be it characters in history, we're all coming together, we're all one, we're all one. In forgiveness and in love. Our heart is open. Now imagine, feel, and know we're all one, a light. peaceful. We don't have a physical form right now. We are this calm and warm energy, all one with the universe, and we are surrounding and enveloping the planet. We're everywhere, observing every single corner of this planet from above. And we're observing all that is going on in every country at large, but also in the very individual situations. We're even seeing ourselves, what we're doing right now, and the intentions. We're seeing the energy of the intentions of people. We're seeing the hearts of people, the minds of people have become too full of negativity, and we can't stand it anymore. It has to come up. It has to come to the surface. It has to come out. It's the same thing that happens inside of a body when the symptoms of a illness manifest. In the 3D dimension, we tend to demonize the symptoms and use drugs and medications to fight against the symptom, to suppress the symptom, to get rid of the symptom. And the symptoms that are showing up in the entire world, aren't they showing us what we have been turning away from for such a long time? Let's take a deep breath, because this is the time. This is the time to end the game of mirrors. It is the time of self-responsibility. Each and every one of us in the individual has one job, and that job is to heal themselves. Recognize and acknowledge the parts of our own selves that have been suppressed and rejected inside of our own mind-body complex. Becoming responsible of ourselves means to stop denying what we don't like and judge as wrong inside of us, because every time we judge something as wrong inside of us and reject it and disown it, we end up projecting it outside, and the universe cannot do anything other than responding to our will. Taking back our sovereignty, our power, is to take this projection away from others, whoever the recipients are, and becoming completely aware of the fact that our emotions, what we feel inside, is ours and solely ours, and it's our responsibility to bring our own selves back to a state of health, to a state of health. Once we are in a state, in a sovereign state of health, and protect our boundaries in the respect of others' boundaries, that is when we will begin to manifest the new earth based on mutual acknowledgement, recognition, and respect in the awareness of the holiness of our earthly experience. We're still up there, all one. Those who make every day the decision to tell the truth, to listen to their own truth, to stand in their own truth. And even if they appear to be complying, they know deep inside that they are not, and they never will. Actions, if they're not backed up by pure intention, have no meaning, because they have a very little to no consequence in the external. They're inconsistent. What counts is the intention. Actions don't get carried out without a true intention. We can lie to ourselves. We can tell ourselves that we have a certain intention and then carry out an action that doesn't seem to correspond to it. It's just a lie. The most powerful intention is the part that we don't want to recognize. How do we explore the parts of us that are hidden apparently from us? By taking the time to tap into our emotions and let them be in a safe space. And let them speak to us and talk to us and show us what was buried inside, alive. Reverse and bring back to life the aspect of us in its proactive and constructive version and function. And we speak of our 3D dimension, and simultaneously we are all one in our heart space, and we are surrounding and observing the planet, and we are seeing the planet and the collective human consciousness as one system that is purging the rejected and suppressed parts of the self in the forms of symptoms that are screaming for recognition and acknowledgement and healing. And now, let's open our hearts. All together, we're creating an enormous portal through which all this disowned trauma, manipulation, pain, rejection, wrongdoings, lies, fear of every kind and in all forms will pass across and will be dissolved in all times, spaces, dimensions, and realities in forgiveness, love, to create a new world in which these physical vessels will hold the awareness of the multidimensionality and the full recognition of the own personal sovereignty and responsibility. We are in the light, we are of the light, we are the light. The darkness has been created by our choices. We all have power. Nobody has power over our will unless we allow it. We're just at the beginning of the learning process of how to regain our own power. And in the complete awareness of our multidimensionality, we unite our hands, the position of prayer in front of our hearts, and we know that we are releasing the parts of ourselves and the collective consciousness that have been trapped and disowned, and we are allowing them to heal and reunite again with the oneness of love, of the universe, of the truth. We're abandoning conflict. We're abandoning giving our power away and placing it in the hands of others. We know that the 3D reality has its linear time and needs time to mirror back a new form of alignment. We are aware of the fact that we will have to observe, acknowledge, and understand the manifestations and the symptoms of a terminal illness that we've been carrying as a collective with us for a long time, and we tried to avoid because of fear. And we are abandoning fear, knowing that we're infinite love beings. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in the peace you are made of, that you are of, and you are. We are the light. We are love. We are truth. Thank you so much.